Welcome to college football championship weekend, man. I am so excited for this weekend. It is Friday. I need to shave my face, but wanted to get this video out because we actually have a game tonight, and that's the first one we're going to start off with today. We have Oregon versus Utah in a rematch from last week when Utah knocked Oregon's playoff chances out of the water. And you know what? I can say that there's no way they beat them twice. Oregon's way too good of a football team. But I think this team was so in on being a playoff contender. They beat Ohio State that all they could think about is playoff. And I think Utah wants it more. I think, bold prediction, I think Utah beats them again. And Oregon goes down. And Utah is your Pac-12 champion. We also have Western Kentucky versus UTSA. I'm not going to put any logo up for that one. UTSA wins that one. It's literally in the Alamo Dome for San Antonio. I don't even know if that's actually the championship game. Either way, UTSA wins that one tonight. But yeah, I have Utah beating Oregon twice. I just don't know if Oregon has the players that are going to be invested in this game and want to win. I don't believe in Anthony Brown, and I think Utah wins. Enough with that one. I sat on that one for way too long. Baylor, Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship. It's the first game of the morning. Very long slate of games. A lot of games I'm gonna have to watch on Saturday, but I've gone back. This is probably the toughest one I've had to predict because I've gone back and forth on it so many times, and I'm leaning Baylor. But give me Oklahoma State because I think they're getting the 4th seed. I think Oklahoma State is the better team. They have the better defense. They're riding a hot wave. And I don't think emotionally they're going to be as drained as I think they are. Is why I lean towards Baylor. But I don't think Baylor has the quarterback to do it. And the offense consistent enough to do it. And I think Oklahoma State pulls this one out, honestly. Next big time game we have, I'm going to get Georgia, Alabama out of the way. Everyone's talking like this is going to be the game of the week. I think it's going to be the biggest surprise of the week because I got Georgia blowing Alabama out of the water. There's nothing that Alabama has shown me that makes them deserve the 3 spot. Right now they should be the 5. It should be Georgia, Michigan, Cincy, Oklahoma State. But that's not. But since it's Alabama, we're giving them the benefit of the doubt, and they're about to get smacked, I believe, because there's nothing on that offensive line that has shown that they can stop a guy like Jordan Davis, anybody on that defense. And if they run hard man and blitz every time, I don't know if Bryce Young can handle it. I do think Bryce Young in of itself and Will Anderson, I think it'll be a blowout in the sense that I think it'll be like 28-14. Maybe. I think the offense for Alabama is good enough, but at the same time, I see Georgia struggling most likely on offense more than people will realize, but that defense for Georgia is so good against a very, very bad offensive line and the terrible play calling Alabama has. I don't know why people are selecting Alabama to potentially win this. I don't think it'll be close. I think it'll be close for a little bit, but Georgia just continually will pull away. And if I'm surprised, if I'm upset here, then I'll take it on the chin, but I genuinely don't see Georgia losing this game at all. I got Georgia winning the championship after my previous predictions went out the window with Ohio State. In the best game of the weekend, Houston versus Cincinnati in the battle to give the Power 5 team a playoff chance. Because if Cincinnati doesn't win this one in a blowout, they're not guaranteed to get a playoff spot. As messed up as that is, they're not guaranteed. And I see the defense for Cincinnati winning this game. I genuinely do. I think Kobe Bryant and Ahmad Gardner, they lock down the corners. I think Houston's a very good football team. But I think this Cincinnati team is a team of destiny, and they are going to throw the entire kitchen sink at them. And I think they're playing really sound football defensively. I think they need to work on a lot of their offensive issues. And it is a trap game for Cincinnati. It really is. As I could see Houston winning this game. But I am picking Cincinnati because I'm manifesting them to make the playoff this year, because that's how it should be. We should have smaller schools having at least an opportunity, and they have proved that they beat Notre Dame with Brian Kelly. They should get a chance. They've earned that playoff spot right now. In the next slate, we have Michigan versus Iowa, and a lot of people are saying this is going to be a blowout by Michigan. I do think this is going to be a closer game than people realize. I understand John Harbaugh has won a big-time game, but what in the past has he shown that he can win 2 big-time games? And if I'm, you know what? I want everything in my power is trying to tell me to not pick Iowa. And there's nothing that tells me that Iowa can win this game. But I'm going to take the hot take, and you know what? I got to pick an upset sooner or later. I'm going Iowa over Michigan. I'm taking Iowa over Michigan. I think their defense is so good. I think Michigan is going to be riding off the high off of beating Ohio State in a game that they were most likely set up to win. Like, not the game was fixed, but I'm saying that game, the environment, the being at home, everything was playing into their favor. I think Iowa pulls off the biggest upset of the year, or one of the biggest upsets of the year, and beats Michigan, ruining their playoff chances, and then chaos happens. And I can't wait to be wrong, because every fiber of my being is telling me pick Michigan in this. But then we got Pittsburgh and Wake Forest, and another really good game. If you want a good late night game to switch between Michigan and Iowa, because Michigan Iowa isn't going to be as flashy. If you need some flashing, if you want some more firepower on offense, watch Pitt versus Wake Forest. I got Pittsburgh winning that one just because they have the better quarterback. I'm a huge Kenny Pickett fan, and Wake Forest cannot stop anything. Their defense is Swiss cheese at this point. I think it'll be like a 52-45 win for Pitt, but I really love Kenny Pickett. If you want to see a guy go in and dominate a defense, it will be this one. If he doesn't, it'll raise a lot of concerns for Kenny Pickett. This Wake Forest defense, the Demon Deeks are terrible on defense, but really good on offense, and they'll make it a good game. That's why I feel like it'll be a good game to flip in between. So let's do a quick roundabout. I think Utah upsets Oregon twice. I got Oklahoma State getting into the playoff. I got Bama losing to Georgia. I got Cincy winning against Houston. I got Iowa beating Michigan State, and then I got Pitt beating Wake Forest. I'm really going to regret that Michigan pick. I've picked against Michigan twice now, and one of them was already a really bad one. Maybe I could be like Booker like Trent and be the fade god against Michigan, because geez, if they win and beat up on Iowa, which they can do. Iowa doesn't have the greatest offense in the world, but I just, there's something that tells me that they could pull off a win. I don't trust John Harbaugh or Jim Harbaugh. But if he pulls this one out, I think he's a really an elite coach. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Enjoy a wonderful weekend of football, guys. Please let me know in the comments how bad these takes are, because I'm sure everyone's got an opinion on them. And follow the Twitter, follow the Instagram, and thank you so much.